And 18 minutes past 7 o'clock, now joined via StreamYard to Franita Knudsen. How you doing, Franita?
I'm very well, Jonathan. Thank you. And yourself?
Very well. Must say, love the matching glasses and top. It suits you to the T. That blue color really works well. Ah, look, she's got her MES shirt on.
The specs match them. It's a mess look.
That's fantastic.
Yeah,
So,
it's a mess. I hope it's not messy.
No, it's definitely not. So when it comes to MES, let's start there. What is MES? So what do you guys do? How does it work?
We recycle people. No, we are a non-profit organization, but I like to call it an impact organization.
That's a good one.
Assists the homeless people to get just from a place of complete dependency on society to independence. And we do that through so many programs. We've got a change readiness program, a job readiness program. And so we make use of social workers. Yeah, we just get our people back on track. And we see so many successes, and that's what gets me up in the morning.
I can see that. Franita's not just an amazing lady. She's a wife, she's a mom, and she's managing all of these things, many balls to juggle. So hats off to you, Franita. Really, really impressive.
Thank you.
Franita, when it comes to a post that I saw just about a week ago, and I was so glad that somebody else was the one posting it, and it wasn't you. It was a friend of mine posting it on a group, and he popped this thing up, and it was speaking about electronic equipment that's broken, not functioning so well anymore. Please bring it to MES in Durbanville. And I was like, what's this? How does this work? And that's why we're having this conversation. How does it work? What is it all about?
You know, Jonathan, we started a Durbanville JOC. So, where there's unity, there's a blessing. So a lot of partners in Durbanville started working together, and we're trying to find solutions, obviously, for homelessness. And a lot of residents are concerned about the bin scratching. So the idea actually came to mind there, because to reduce the amount of stuff that we put in our bins that people can scratch for. Because the problem is when they start scratching, most of that stuff gets resold, and it gets used for substance abuse, the money that they get from it, instead of where we're pushing the voucher system where they get immediate needs met, the My Change vouchers, which is clothing and food and shower and all that. So it started with that. And then this holiday, I cleared out my garage and I had all this broken stuff. And I think many of you did. And I thought, flip, I can't throw it in the bin. And to drive to Cape Gate to go dump it is such a mission. So I just thought, you know what, let me try and contact a guy to come pick it up. And the idea started there. So he said, no, he will collect from MES. And then I thought, let me do our community a favor and let them bring our stuff there while they're coming to our center anyway. Because, everybody's pressed for time. Now you have to drive somewhere to go drop your recycling. Well, a lot of our people come to the center and you can just bring it with and dump it with me. So these guys collected from us, and they for certain items, they actually give us money, which now we are able to pay our electricity with. And the other stuff simply goes to e-waste for to get recycled. So I just thought, you know what, we also want to give back to the community. We believe in responsible giving, and we need to give responsibly back to the environment as well. Because I did some research about the stuff that we chuck in our bins, and it's actually hectic. There's a lot of chrome and lead, and then when it ends up in the landfills, it goes into the water system. So if it does not get recycled correctly. So sure. I feel as MES, we want to be responsible towards the environment as well. And we want to make it easier for the public to be responsible. So I thought, well, let's do this. And I've now partnered up with some guys, and they collected from us. And there's now job opportunities for our guys for them to train our guys to dismantle these things. So that's another opportunity for us, and to create jobs for them. So it's really a win-win situation for the environment, for MES, and for the public. So I'm like, hey, let's just all win out of this situation.
Exactly. It really is a win-win situation. And I love the fact that you guys have thought about this and said, well, let's do this. MES has got 3 locations in the city where people can drop this off. Is that right?
That's correct. It's 37 Queen Street in Durbanville. If you want to know where it is, it's opposite the ShopRite parking area. That's easier.
Yeah.
And number 3, Davies Street in Belleville, which is our office. And 110 Alexandra Street in Parow, which is near Station Road.
Fantastic. As easy as that. And is there a number that somebody can call if they want to get more information, or they want to maybe help in some way, or volunteer or something like that?
Yes, it's 082 44 07 055. And because we're also looking for bigger partners to partner with us so that we can take this bigger, because this is only the start. Now, because MES depends on donors a lot, but we also want to create a self-sustainable income for our organization. And I think this is the perfect way to do it.
I agree. I really do agree. Franita, that's where we're going to leave it. But I'm really hoping that people that have collected and have those things maybe stuck in a storeroom or a cupboard or in a garage or wherever, that they'll go and identify those things this weekend and then come and bring it to the various MES offices, either in Durbanville or Belleville or Parow. And again, people, if you see somebody who is homeless begging at a traffic light, don't give them cash. Get a My Change voucher. Rather get that when you're at the MES offices. Buy a booklet and give them one of those vouchers, because that voucher is going to potentially change their life forever. So, yeah, very, very important for us to do that. Franita, always great chatting to you. Thank you for your time, and thank you to you and the rest of the team, the various people across our city who are making a real difference and helping to get homeless people back on their feet.
Thank you, Jonathan, and thank you for the time.
You're so welcome. God bless.